Hey, I hear you like Funko Pops. Well, stick around, we've got a lot of fun stuff to show you. Now, did anybody see my couch around here?
Hey there, Funko fans. Today we're going to take a look at my collection. I'll talk about how this madness all started. We'll get a closer look at some of the pop figures here and talk about what's coming on the channel in the future. Alright, so it all started with this guy. You may have seen him earlier. Howard the Duck. Picked him up at Free Comic Book Day 2015 at the local comic store. I'm a bit of a Howard fan. Heard of the movie in the 80s. It's absolutely terrible, but I thought the character was hilarious. Also a bunch of comic books, so he's a very nice bobblehead. Not a lot of detail to him, but I just like wobbling his head around. It's pretty cool. And then we move on to 2016 and Free Comic Book Day. Again, I was at the comic store. You may be sensing a theme here. Picked up this First Order Snow Trooper, another bobblehead. He detaches from the base here, so you can display him. That seems to be a problem with a lot of these, is they do not stand easily, so that problem is solved. Got some nice detail here on the backpack there, the outfit, the weapon. Very nice. And I think it's funny, this episode is airing on Free Comic Book Day 2018. So when we move ahead to 2017, I started a Magic the Gathering channel, which you may or may not know about. And after a couple of months doing that, I discovered these Funko Pop Magic figures. Pretty cool, so I've been incorporating those into my videos, and they do the pack blessings. Very strange, but I think it's fairly amusing. So a lot of these, you'll notice I've got them up against the boxes there because they do not stand very well, and there may be some falling over in the video, but that's part of their charm. So we'll start off with Liliana Vess. She's one of the Planeswalkers representing black, sort of a conniving character, dredges things up from the graveyard, reanimates the dead and so forth. So that is a pretty cool Planeswalker. Always happy to pull one of those from a pack. We have Elspeth. So she's a Planeswalker, represents white. And got a nice cloak there, some armor, nice weapon, very cool. And the Planeswalkers, the deal with those is they can move between different worlds, and so that's an excuse for them to have a lot of variety with the cards, a lot of different gameplay concepts and mechanics. And then we'll take a look at Jace, my friend Jace. He is a champion pack blesser, but he also is known to give us some bad pulls on the channel. And I like the details here on his outfit. He's got some face painting there as well. A little bit dinged up, but that's to be expected when you've been in a couple of hundred episodes of a Magic unboxing show. Okay, is he going to stand? Probably not. There we go. Then we'll take a look at Gideon here. So he also represents white. He has some nice armor here. He's got his shield. Looks like a flail or something. The skin tone of Gideon is a little off. It's darker than the actual character is. I think it's more of an olive skin tone. But yeah, I like the detail in the pop. Very cool. And then we'll go over to Nissa, representing nature, green. We've got a little mark there. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be there. Probably a ding on the figure. She's got these paint marks there, face paint, holding a staff. And she's an elven character. And this is another one of those that if I try to stand it up, nah, it's not going to work. Alright, so we'll go to Chandra. So she's representing the color red, fire, some nice details on the armor. And there's actually a variant of this one. She has glowing eyes apparently, so this is just the regular version, but still I'm happy to have it in my collection. And there they go again. And here we have Sarkhan. So another Planeswalker. He's got this dirty big, I don't know what that is, axe or something. Some nice detail. Sort of reminds me of Khans of Tarkir. And a couple of little dings and things on the head, but yeah, to be expected on this, the way they are used on my channel. And here's one that definitely does not stand up well. This is Kiora. She's one of the merfolk. They've really, I'm not sure, it's a bit too top heavy here, this massive head arrangement. Yeah, not as representative of the character as some of the others, but still I had to complete the collection. I'm a bit of a completionist. And we're moving on towards the end here. We have Ajani. So Ajani Goldmane, he also represents white. He's got a nice distinctive weapon there, tail poking out from under his cloak. And yeah, he's missing an eye, had a bit of an injury, some nice detail there. And there's also a flocked variant of this, so he has that thin fur over the body. So I haven't actually seen that in person, but I bet that would be cool. And we move on to Garruk. So he's also a guy who likes to run around nature, battling beasts and so forth. And this, I think this is supposed to be armor on his head. He's supposed to be a human, but we have some nice detail there. And then Tezzeret, this guy is an artificer, so sort of involved in inventions and not quite robotics, but he's got this, I'm going to say, some arm he's crafted here. So he's very different from the other Planeswalkers. You can see the stomach area there. He's sort of half robot, half man. And finally, to wrap it up, Nicol Bolas. So the Elder Dragon, he is a well-known character. He had quite a big role in the recent sets Amonkhet and Hour of Devastation. He's one of the larger pops, and I really like the detail on this guy. He's got his big wings there, his outfit, got the teeth poking out. These distinctive horns, you'll see those on a lot of Magic cards. If you see that arrangement, you know Nicol Bolas is involved. He's got his ridges on the back and the tail. So that is my collection thus far. There will be more added in the coming months. I'm going to try to keep up a reasonably regular schedule. It won't be as regular as my other channel, which has daily videos, but yeah, I've got some other stuff on order. Looking forward to that. So if you enjoyed this video, want to see what's coming next, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button for more pop unboxings, and thanks for watching, and see you around.